Right. Thursday, the 30th of Jan. Feels like the longest January ever. Um, Let me go over to Bitcoin. Actually, before I talk about Bitcoin, let's do long to short and liquidity and then go back through the trades. So, with liquidity, we're right up against. There's a decent chunk literally just above where we are. So, literally, like right here in this like dead zone and just above. And there's also actually a lot more at 107.5 of short liquidity. So yeah, right here. There's actually a lot of short liquidity right here. That is 107.5. To be honest, all the way up to 109k. Uh, Decent amount of short liquidity. So possibly could see something like that. In terms of the daily, to invalidate, I'm still bearish, but to invalidate my bearishness, for me, it would be gain this on the daily. Gain that on the daily close, and I might start looking the other way. For now, I still want to see this Stuber pocket. That's still what I'm banking on. It still looks like a bearish retest to me, and I mean, unless we do something like this and then come back down and then high alert from here. But I don't think I'm not ignoring this new low and the break of this, and I still think there's a lot of stuff to do. 95k and then yearly open, which is actually untested. So that's still my plan, and I'm still going to bank on that. So in terms of shorts, yeah, I think anything up here is possibly good to short. Now, if we do come up here and like the long to short ratio goes extremely one way, so people start longing, then yeah, I'll short. If a lot of people start shorting, we might get like one blowout wick, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll just have to see it when it comes to it. And yeah, like I still think this is gonna get touched, like 95k and possibly 90, like 91, 92. So no changes for me there. And yeah, the liquidity says we're gonna go. I mean, we're right. We're basically nearly on it now. Let's see. We have gained this on the 4 hour, so it looks like not too bad, but I'm still a little bit bearish actually due to the daily. Uh, let's get a fresh chart. I mean, that's not the best. For me, the daily is just still looking not too great. I mean, that kind of held, but yeah. USDT dominance still doing fine. Uh, Again, totals actually not looking too bad, which is quite nice to see. Again, you know, nothing's going to change on this until we get a weekly close above there. I've actually added others, the others market cap, because we made a new low on the daily and we're actually bearishly retesting. There we go, the yearly open and the previous weekly. And this is probably going to trade inversely to Bitcoin DOM, which has actually been pumping, which we've been talking about for a while. So Bitcoin DOM's probably going to do that and then go up into here. And then we'll have to see if we get a lower high from here for alts to have a little run. But this looks to me like others is going to do that first, and then when Bitcoin DOM's up here, we'll have to see, maybe talk about a reversal. But that's why for now I think I'm not going to touch like too many altcoins. Obviously the main ones like Sol, you can like DC into Sol ETH, it's fine. Like yeah. I am looking at Griffin though. We'll go through that in a second. Um, yeah, the long to short ratio quickly. I think it's looking really good. I think it's looking very, very good. The long to short ratio on the 4 hour is 50-50. And, okay, I checked it last night and the long accounts and short accounts were literally 1 to 1. We now have more short accounts in the market. Very, very interesting. So that's what I mean, where if we get that pop up on Bitcoin, uh, I guess if we do get that pop up on Bitcoin and everyone keeps shorting, we could just go make a new all-time high. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna happen yet, but if people keep shorting like all the way up here, we're gonna have a ton of liquidity. But on the actual, yeah, so at 11 there was 65% shorts and more short accounts. So definitely more shorts in the market. Unless we start seeing people like long the top, then yeah, very very interesting stuff. Very interesting. Um, yeah. So let's have a look at. I've got actually sold on now on my chart because we're gonna have to look at this probably multiple times a week. This looks a bit bearish to me. I think we're definitely gonna see 3.1% on Sol and possibly like all the way down here in this yearly open. All these levels are untested, so Sol Dom's gonna probably make a lower high and then come back down. Um, ETH Bitcoin, where is it? There. Looked like it was losing the level last night, but still is not. I think we're just gonna have to maybe look at this like once a week after the weekly close. Um, but yeah, I mean, not really much to say on it at the moment. ETH, we'll just do quick. We'll have a look at ETH quick. Having a little bounce possibly looks like a bearish retest to me, unless we can gain it, and then this will be like the low, the giga low that we don't want to lose. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. I'm still a little bit bearish, but yeah. As for my positions, I'm in an XRP short from like 2 days ago. I'm still in my Bitcoin short, which is actually slightly. I mean, it's break even. It's about break even now. I did take a tiny bit of profit down here, so it's fine. But I'm still in that short from Sunday. And then last but not least, Doge. I am in a long. Um, from talking about it here and here, it's just I just had bids laddered in, and my stop's like there, and I've already de-risked it. So whatever happens to this trade is fine. If it goes there, I don't really care about it. But yeah, I am holding it just because of the Dodge ETF news. So quite happy that I just had orders set. And yeah, in terms of some interesting alts, I'm not like madly interested in the alt market right now, just because I think we could possibly see like 92k Bitcoin, and then I'll be interested in the altcoin market. But one thing I am looking at just to bid, just if it does do that, is probably Griffin at 20 cent. Uh, this looks like bearish structure to me, bearish retest, go down. But if we do get into the lows, like, you know, over here, let's just imagine a box across there. I mean, of course, I'm going to buy a little bit. So I'll probably be setting some bids after this stream on Griffin, just on the spot. Yeah, in terms of the other altcoins, I'm just not really that interested in the market at the moment. I mean, some of them are out there like lows, ARK. I mean, Navi at its lows, but until we get a Bitcoin DOM reversal and the others, like I said, which I think is definitely going to dump a little bit before we get a regain. I'm not like madly interested in it at the moment. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too good. I think the best thing to do right now is to actually just look for shorts if we get like a big wick up. I'm not actually in a long yet. Luckily, I'm in my dodge long to just cover me. But yeah, if we get like a daily close above, like I said, I think it's like 106, then we can talk about invalidating the short setup. But until then, I think there's just a lot of short liquidity above us, and if we take all that stuff, the books are going to be uh, very uneven to the downside. There's going to be so much liquidity to the downside, and there's just going to be loads of longs in the market because they'll probably all get stopped or wicked out. So that just means we're gonna just reverse. But obviously, like we need to be a bit flexible with it. Right now, I still think it's bearish, but it could be bullish tomorrow after the daily close. So just keep an eye on it. Let's have a look at PopCat. Why not? Yeah, PopCat is doesn't look nice to me. I don't really like it. Um, Again, I might bid this sort of like daily zone down here, which will be about it's like 2.7 to 2.2. It's quite a big zone, I know, but I mean the daily band's there, the 12-hour band's there, the 4-hour band's just above it, and we've got like an all-time. This is like a big swing low. So yeah, it's possible that I might just bid that on low lev and then try and get a bounce like this up to there. And that would be a crazy trade anyway, 50%. So just about little operations, little in out, just like dodge. Like sometimes you just gotta set and forget, set and forget. That's the one. But yeah, in terms of the market outlook, I'm not gagging to like be in a trade. Um, a lot of people like they will be seeing like mad gains and mad people and mad trades across like X and like in the group and stuff like that, and they think they always need to be in a trade or something. I prefer to kind of wait for my setups more. Um, of course, you can always just scalp, and there is opportunity everywhere, but it just leaves more room for error. So I'd rather just wait for like actual concrete setups that I like, just like this Dodge one, which the market was looking shit, but I had orders set anyway, and I just didn't change my plan, and it's looking pretty decent at the moment. Well, I'm in profit, and my stops at break even, so looking decent. Tao's actually a strong one. I am interested in this, possibly at this being the deviation. To confirm this, a break above November or a hold of like the low or the May would be good. So either this or that. I think it looks pretty decent. But again, if I'm expecting 90k on Bitcoin, I'm not like rushing to buy any of this. But I mean, we could actually break. Who knows? Who knows? Some things I actually did buy a little bit of injective, by the way. Just because I had spot orders set. I think I had one set around 17.5, and I had them low laddered in. So like it was like down here. So like one of them got hit, but not all of them yet. But that's about it for me, to be honest. And also, last but not least, if FET does do 0.8, I might buy a little bit as well on spot. But yeah, I mean that's generally me. What are you guys looking at? Are you in any trades? Are you looking to get any trades? Ooh, Litecoin's pumping. Yeah. Oof. This can sometimes be like an early indicator for the market. It's pretty interesting. See what we can do on the daily. This is still untested. That's still untested in there. But we are breaking the high. Very strange. Very, very strange market right now. Let's have a look at Link. So, Link and Aave are probably two of the big altcoins that are going to get a decent amount of open interest due to Trump. Especially Aave, I think. I think Aave's made in America. But yeah, Link's another one which actually has a decent use case. And the chart doesn't look too bad. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. That looks like the hold candle here with the massive wick and the close above support. And we got a nice bounce which made a new high, but it's still a lower high, and then probably like that, and then a high low. So that actually looks decent if anyone's in holding link or looking at link. I think there's probably a nice stube on here for an actual leverage long. If we do get back into the yearly open and this pocket, that'd be pretty interesting, and I'll probably take that, especially if we reject off the weekly open and then make a new low. We're definitely going into here, and that would be really nice. Actually, for a trade, well, it'd be like a 20% dump as well, so that kind of makes sense to me. But again, let's just see what happens with Bitcoin. I want the stupid pocket. I want the yearly open retest personally. I think it makes sense, and it would be good for the market, but the market doesn't care. Oh yeah, hype. Hype's been a good little one, isn't it? Good little baby cakes. Yeah, so look at these. This is what you want to see for a chart. Okay, so lows, actually like very good lows because we've got lots of wicks. A new high here, a higher low, and then a subsequent regain of the weekly open, double test, and now we gain the yearly. It's nice. Gonna come bullishly back test this and probably go up to nearly $30. Looking good, sir. Looking good, very, very good, sir. I like that, man. Hype's good. I nearly bought a bit when it was down here, but I just decided not to because I want to just take my time with this market and stay. I want to stay liquid. That's the big thing. I need to stay liquid at the moment. Like I have cash in my bank, but yeah. Super trying to break downtrend back up to 0.3 weekly open invalidation. Let's have a look, brother. Super. Yeah, so this 4 hour swing, we actually broke below it and are currently regaining it, which looks really decent. I would say for any, excuse me, any concrete change would probably be a daily close just where we are now-ish. Oops. Really is kind of like here, maybe a bit higher, where we've literally just tested. But if you can come back and find this as support, be really good. But it doesn't look too bad. I actually quite like it. Actually, I quite like it, mate. Yeah, still a little bit to do. Still a little bit to do though on it. I was looking pretty bearish there. Let's see. What's Trump doing? Maybe we can get a little scalp on Trump. Nah, not interesting at all. Definitely not interesting at all. AI agents looking pretty good. These coins down here are pretty strong. So like AI agents, hype. This arc rig, man, it just has crazy volume. I might actually have to like put like 10 sol and just liquidity provide for this because I think this is like if Zeus is probably providing this already. To be honest, if I know him well enough, and it actually looks like this is doing crazy volume on every single exchange as well, and the swings are crazy. But I'm not sure if that makes it the best to liquid. Right? Yeah, I hate making money sometimes too. What is that gif? First super decks coming mainnet Feb 3 for on-chain liquid to Thur. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, just for trading, bro. Like I nearly bought some on spot. I was thinking of moving quite a lot of funds to hype. to like the actual exchange. But it's my ADHD. But yeah, if you're looking, I would long hype on the yearly open now that we've broken. I think the long definitely interests me from here. Tia back to September Open. Oh, that is a sad, sad, sad story. Tia, not gonna lie. Let's actually have a look at Tia. Bro, this thing is on life support. This is definitely life support. We actually closed a new daily below, but it just looks dead. Like, can we regain something and hold it? Yes. Have we done it yet? No. Does it look on life support? Yes. Looking really rough. Yeah, bro. Wait, that gift's too funny. What the fuck? Are we all in tier or something? You know, if you're not in tier, well done. You could also buy a little bit here and be under and you know bid up our bags a little bit. Yo, VXV, nice pump. Let's have a look at Sui as well. Everybody likes a little bit of Sui. Testing its yearly open right now. That will be actually an interesting 4 hour close. I want to see the volume on this. Sui. Yeah, trying to push it up through. They're trying to push it through. Yup, big time underwear. For real, bro. Thoughts on VVV? Got a massive airdrop, thinking about dumping. Hmm. What kind of airdrop are we talking, bruh? Valvoline Inc. No, that's not right. What, this one? Privacy AI. This one? um, what is VVV? Let me look it up. Coin market cap. Oh, Venice. What? Venice token. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Calm down there, buddy. Venice AI is a private, censorship-resistant, generative AI platform for text conversations, image, and code generation. Built on open source models and powered by decentralized infrastructure. Hmm. Users who stake VVV are eligible to receive an ongoing share of Venice AI's inference capacity through Venice API. autonomous agents and developers to access private answers. So this is already 281st, and it's on Coinbase. What the frick? Um, it sounds decent. This chart is really dead though, so I would not do anything with it right now until we can like see something on the chart. It's also really new. I think it sounds decent. Definitely maybe try to get Chris on a Wednesday sesh to have a look at this. As such a new project. I mean, there's going to be a massive like saturation of AI agents and just random AI shit coming out this year. And if we're in last bull cycle, I'd be like, just buy it. If it's low market cap, we'll probably do something. But this year round, I don't think that is the case. FOS launched overnight. Bang chain. What the fuck are we doing, guys? What are we actually doing? My friend started it, so been using it since day one. Didn't realize they did an airdrop though. What for Venice? Cautious. Caution. I guess it is your friend though, but what's the platform like? It's definitely interesting. Like I hear it. I definitely do hear it. But like for example, Venice AI its market cap is 200 million with a fully diluted of 800, okay? Now, if I go to Griffin, which we're probably all in, and I go, okay, this market cap is 250 with a fully diluted of exactly the same because the max supply is already out, so there's no inflation. What one am I buying when I already have a bag of Griffin? I'm obviously gonna just buy more of this. Like, if the market cap of Venice was like 100, then yeah, it would actually have like a, it would have sort of like a, it would have a point. It would have like an edge for me to actually consider investing in it. But in terms of like which one would I rather do because they're both very pretty similar in my eyes. I mean, they're AI agents, but Venice might be better because it has text and code or whatever. But in terms of an actual investment, I think I would just rather try and build up my Griffin bag, especially down here. And the market cap's similar and they do similar things. So, I mean, if it was last cycle, you could just buy anything and it would 10x. But this cycle, a little bit more concentrated for me. Venice allows you to use multiple algorithms. They implemented the DeepSeek algorithm, and Venice enables AI agents. Enabled the first AI agent with DeepSeek. I mean, yeah, like it sounds cool. It does sound cool. Don't DeepSeek like steal your data? I was actually gonna try it out, and then people were saying, "Oh, they're gonna keystroke you."
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I wanna say, like,
You have to be careful with that shit, man.
yep.
Yeah. No, they implemented the open source DeepSeek. Okay, well. Anyway, feel free to become
Uh,
speakers now, everyone.
you know Pornhub also keystroke, right? Still you use that.
Sorry, what?
I'll
There
play
we go.
innocent now. I'll play innocent now, man. Oh my god. I'm looking at you heard this?
Looking at what?
I'm looking at the biggest volume on the Dexes now today, and I'm stunned. It's called Jelly Jelly.
What is that? Come on now.
I'm trying to figure out what it is, but it's more volume and more like than everything else. You go have to go Dex screener.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Cookie because I remember Will saying that he wanted to buy some Cookie. He wanted to reload some Cookie on the stream yesterday. So I just want to have a
Mm.
look at it and see what it's about. But yeah, if you're into Dexes, then yeah, I'll just focus on hype at the moment, to be honest. Cookie.
No, I'm focused on Meteora at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys, you and Zeus are gonna get the big ass airdrops if they do one.
We can hope. Well, I'm not gonna disturb you up here.
No, it's alright. It's alright. I'm finished with the main part anyway. I would like some stimulating conversation. People don't like making money. People like losing money. People like gambling. I like to gamble. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that kicky at the moment, even though Will was talking about it, but it's not really. But yeah, Venice sounds cool. It's just like it's
You
just
don't
another
know
drop in
what
the
that
ocean.
cookie is, though, right?
No, I'm actually looking it up right now. Is it Cookie DAO?
Maybe. It provides all of the statistics for Grafane right now. So, like, all of their coin statistics and everything, they pull through Cookie. Um, and they use also Mobi for, like, tracking big wallets and positions. So, Mobi AI and Cookie are both, like, really, really nice platforms on Solana that are providing different, like, coin statistics, whether it's whale wallets or volume, etc.
Maybe. Okay. Definitely interested. Wait, am I reading that right? Mobi. Oh no, this must be a shitcoin. 300k market cap. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Cookie. Dude, so you lick providing for Arc Rig, by the way. You can just type in the chat. Mobi,
What do you
Mobi
think,
AI.
brother? What do you think, brother?
I think yes.
Yes, I've been providing for it since like Arc launch. Arc, Pippin, Grafane are like three of my like bigger ones that are like 100 mil market caps and stuff.
Yeah. Mobi AI. What? Oh, wait, what? Okay, I think I found it. 120 mil. Hmm. It's alright. It's not too good, but yeah, I am gonna set an alert on hype though. 24.1. Alert me, sir. But yeah, it looks pretty double decent right now. Look at that. Regain the node as
Also,
well.
I don't know what you're talking about on hype. It is looks triple decent since last week.
Yeah, but Bitcoin, like
You
the
even
whole
said it's
market
looked good
has.
on every single one of your streams.
Yeah, I have. But I've been a bit like, I don't know. I don't
You've
think
been
I know you
smoking.
hated it, brother.
I don't
How
think
does that make any sense? You're
I don't
like,
think Bitcoin looks like that good, bro. Like I think Bitcoin's gonna go hit 92k.
have you looked what hype has done since it's launched? Does it look like it's given a single fuck what Bitcoin's doing?
Yeah, it doesn't. It
Nope.
actually doesn't, to be honest. I mean, the simplest of TA is just like we obviously held this swing, so this is the floor. This down here is just
I'm
the
just saying,
floor, and
I'm
then
worried. And the only reason why I mentioned something is I'm worried about you taking a long off of the yearly open because we've already made 3 higher lows since I called it the first time. So,
yeah.
like,
I
not to
mean,
say that we can't just come back down to the bottom of the range, but like,
If we
Yeah.
break this high on a 4 hour, then yeah, I'll long the yearly open. This one here, I'll long the yearly open. This one here, because it'll be
To
up
be
there.
honest, I'm long from the 19th already on hype, and that's the biggest bag what I have right now since everything went down.
Take a bit of profit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70% already. Still
Yeah.
running it, and I'm gonna add shitloads to it when it comes back as well.
Mhm. Mhm.
But yeah, that one is quite strong. That's for sure. Even if Bitcoin's gonna dump, that doesn't matter. You will see not even a small flinch.
Everyone just trading on hype. Do you get like fee discounts if you own a lot of hype and then you trade with like USDT on the platform?
You just have own a hype from it.
Decent. Decent, decent, decent. But yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Something up with your mic, Zeus, apparently. Speaking through a pillow. He's pillow talking us. Buddy is pillow talking us.
No, we call it edibles.
Nah, he just wakes up, hits his dab pen, and then it gets his head straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that gif is... I don't know.
Say it.
Nah,
Say
I
it.
don't know. I don't know. I didn't say anything.
I dare you.
Anyway, what is everyone? How's everyone
Behave,
feeling about the
behave,
market?
boys, behave
Yeah,
now, huh?
Hey, I didn't say nothing.
yeah. I'm behaving, bro. Hey, I let you guys know that Smolio was coming back. Allow me.
Heads up. Yeah, you front run it.
Yeah, a front run the news.
But you
Bullish news, bro. Yeah, I guess we can talk about like Smolio's prediction a little bit as well, which is a very interesting one. Obviously, like, whoops. So he thinks we're gonna hit 70. What was it? 77, 76, if I'm correct. I actually need to just go look at it again, to be honest. Where was it? There we go. There we go. Here it is. So that's considering we break down to the lows and then bearishly retest sort of like 99k, just under 100. I mean, it's definitely possible. I can't really look that far ahead though. Should we do a little poll? Can I add a poll?
Sure. Let's go.
Do you think we see 75k BTC? Well, let's do 70s.
Give. Okay, you can do that as well. I was thinking
Let
about
me.
something else.
What should I do? 75k?
What will be first? 107, 94, or 70? I mean, in which direction we will go?
What will hit first?
Hmm.
108? No. Not what will
Bear,
hit first.
bear market. Yeah, it could be Zeus, but. Hmm.
Let's put it like this. Actually, let's put it like this. Do you think we're gonna? Okay, let's do it like this. Do you think this 90k, 89k wick is the bottom? Let's do that.
Okay.
Is the 89k wick the bottom, or will we see lower? Right. bottom.
I
And
feel like that's quite a different question now.
yeah, it is a little bit.
Because I definitely feel like we could do a liquidation sweep. But
What, like down to 85k and then regain?
yeah, like, I mean, I feel like that's most realistic, that we do a liquidation sweep, but that we don't hit 75 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because everyone thinks, oh, we're going to hit 75 now, and then they dump, but we don't quite get there, and everyone misses out
I mean, if
on
the
the bounce.
smell back down here would be
Yeah.
incredible at 85k, and the amount of shorts probably laddering in down here, which we could just bring us back up here, would be kind of crazy. But it's more of like a you kind of have to see what the market's doing when it comes to it. Like we can speculate, but yeah, I kind of in that camp as well. Like to be honest, right now I don't see why like this wouldn't hold for right now.
We can hold it. We can wick it to the downside and close it above,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna be like the Max Payne.
What am I
Wick
doing
it
with it?
and then reverse it as quick as possible. Leave everybody behind and then go.
Mm. I mean, what? So a better question is, does anyone think the top is in? That's also a good question.
No,
Because
definitely not.
do you think trio is a goodbye now, or should I wait for lower? Does anyone think the
But
top is in, please? If you can tell me. Trio is always a decent buy, but
yeah,
yeah,
I don't think we're gonna go lower than that.
it held this low. It's bearishly retesting yearly open right now, so I would just wait to see. It's actually holding. It's actually holding pretty decent. You might get slightly lower here, but I mean, I don't see it going below here again. To be honest, which is $2 for trio. Does anyone think the top is in for now? Yeah, but I mean the top of the bull market. Do you think the bull market's over? I feel like it could be. That tells me it's not. When I feel like it's not in, I will sell. My average cost was originally 0.94. Oh, okay, that's for trio. See, even if we went to like 75k, I would maybe still refuse to believe the top is in. Maybe that's just being stubborn, unless we get like a lower high on a weekly. But I just don't think we've hit all the necessary. Like we haven't hit the necessary indicators to feel like the top's in. So like CBBI, for example, which I looked at heavily last cycle and actually signaled the top. Alt season, like we haven't really had any of it this year yet. Well, this cycle, I guess. So that leads me to believe that there's still one leg up. And if you look at like the harmony, I think I actually have the chart. Let's go back to here. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it might be this one. I think I do think we are here in the market cycle. And like if we can close a weekly over that, which we look like we're doing right now, I'll change my mind. Like I won't be bearish anymore. And even like the daily above there as well, which we look like we're trying to do right now. So I find it very hard to believe that that was the bull market and there's no alt season. But again, who fucking cares what I believe, eh? We need hundreds of billions of dollars to enter the crypto market, which can only come from sovereigns, major funds, wealth creation. I mean, not particularly. We do have hundreds of billions of dollars possibly going to enter the market. And when they do, retail will buy this up again. It'll be exactly the same. Also, Bitcoin on exchanges is at its lowest ever. No? So, you know, we're going to get that supply shock at some point. If we're not already getting it in the background. I don't see any sovereigns aping into Bitcoin yet. Yes, but if we do get to 90k, I think there's a lot of like, nations, companies, high net worth individuals that have been looking at Bitcoin's sort of, I don't know, for let's say the best part of a few months now. Maybe they started looking at it in here and they didn't get in. I reckon they're waiting to load up at 90k Bitcoin. To be honest, like they're not looking to buy here. Don't get me wrong, I agree. But if we get down to 90k, I think they would be like, yeah, let me buy a bit. I think the demand's there strong. Alright, let's stop my recording.